Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a lazy boy who always believed there would be plenty of time to do things later. Whenever his mother asked him to help with household chores, he would reply, "I'll do it later." When teachers assigned homework, he would tell himself he could finish it tomorrow. Unfortunately, tomorrow rarely came. His hardworking mother woke up early every morning and spent the entire day taking care of their home and responsibilities. She often encouraged her son to become more disciplined, reminding him that success is built through small daily efforts, but he never paid much attention. As time passed, his school performance began to suffer. His grades dropped and he struggled to keep up with his classmates. One day, his school announced an important scholarship examination that could help a student continue their education. Excited by the opportunity, the boy dreamed of winning. But instead of preparing, he continued delaying his studies. Days turned into weeks, and soon only a month remained before the exam. One afternoon, while walking through the village, he noticed an elderly man carefully watering a tiny plant. Curious, he asked why so much effort was being spent on something so small. The old man smiled and explained that great trees begin as tiny plants and grow strong through small amounts of care given every single day. A little water today, a little water tomorrow, and a little water every day, the old man said. Small actions repeated consistently create extraordinary results. Those simple words stayed in the boy's mind. That evening, he shared the conversation with his mother, who smiled warmly and reminded him that success grows the same way. For the first time, he truly understood her advice. The next morning, instead of trying to change everything at once, he decided to begin with one small habit. He woke up a little earlier than usual, made his bed, and spent just 10 minutes studying. It did not seem like much, but he repeated the same actions the next day and the day after that. Slowly, those small habits began changing his life. Waking up early became easier. He started helping his mother with simple chores before school. He spent a few minutes studying every day, completed his homework on time, and organized his books before going to bed. None of these actions seemed extraordinary, yet together they created a powerful transformation. His teachers noticed his improvement, his grades began to rise, and his confidence grew stronger with every passing week. Whenever he felt tired or tempted to quit, he remembered the tiny plant and the old man's lesson. Just as a tree grows little by little, success is built one day at a time. When the scholarship examination finally arrived, he felt nervous but prepared because he had spent weeks building good habits. After the exam, everyone eagerly waited for the results. A few weeks later, the village gathered as the winners were announced. To everyone's surprise, the once lazy boy had achieved one of the highest scores. The villagers applauded, his teachers congratulated him, and his friends celebrated his success. But no one was happier than his mother. Tears of joy filled her eyes as she hugged her son. She was proud not only because he had succeeded, but because he had learned the value of discipline and consistency. The boy smiled and thanked her for never giving up. He finally understood that success is not created by one big action or a single moment of hard work. It is created by countless small habits practiced every day. Years later, he became a successful and respected man, and whenever people asked for the secret behind his achievements, he shared the lesson that changed his life. He would tell them not to wait for the perfect moment or a burst of motivation. Instead, he encouraged them to start with one small habit today and repeat it tomorrow. Over time, those tiny actions would grow into something extraordinary. And so, his story became a reminder that even the biggest dreams can be achieved when we take small, consistent steps every day. Moral of the story? Small habits may seem insignificant, but when practiced consistently, they have the power to transform your entire life.